Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans if you're on Instagram. If this is your first time watching my videos, thank you so much, and if it's not, thanks for coming back. I am planning this week in my classic size happy planner bookmark for the week of June 7th through the 13th, and I will go ahead and take my planner pages off the discs so they're a little easier to work with. And I will tell you a little bit about what I'm doing this week. I just got off of a hard week. My mother's funeral was last week. Right here. My son's 20th birthday, my mom's funeral. It was a rough day, a rough week. So I don't know, needless to say, at least for me, lacking inspiration today. So what I am doing is a planner challenge. It's one I've done before. I'll put the link up there. And I mean, it's not the challenge I've done before, but this challenge group I've been a part of before. And this week the challenge is triadic. So I'm going two routes with triadic. I'm using a triadic color scheme. I haven't decided if I'm using mild lighters or if I'm using washi tape. I suppose I should switch these so, you know, the two match, right? OCD, hello. But, so I'm either going to use one of these or maybe both, I don't know. But somehow I'm going to use these. And then the other way I'm getting the triadic in is with triangles. So I kind of cut these little things to fit in a box. And I figure I'm probably not going to have more than 9 things I need to write in a day. So I'm going to put this shape basically in each set of boxes in my planner. And again, I'm either going to do that with the mild liners or the washi tape. Don't know which yet. Maybe both. But for now, what I'm going to do is just trace the lines so that I have them. I'm going to trace them really light with pencil, and then I'll come back and either do the mild liners or the washi or both. So that's where I am starting this out with. All right, so that's mostly done. My template didn't quite work out the way I imagined it would. I don't know if I had my triangle turned wrong or flipped or what, but yeah, it didn't. I had something off, but I think it's going to work. So now I just have to decide, am I going to trace these lines with washi, which this one I would cut narrower if I did, or do I trace them with mild liners? I feel like washi would look better, but mild liners is going to be a whole heck of a lot faster. So I think I'm going to do mild liners. I do love washi though. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with mild liners. This is kind of like what Twinkle Planter Day does, so I think I'm going to try kind of, you know, doing her thing here. Okay, so that took for stinking ever. Oh my goodness, I very much underestimated how long that was going to take to do, and I'm not even sure it was worth it, but I've done it now. So what I'm going to do is then go back in and erase the pencil lines, just because I think the color might be a little more vibrant if I do that. So that's my next step. And yeah, that took forever. Maybe it would have been faster with washi. I'll tell you one thing I discovered, and I think if I'd have planned it out a little better, I might have known this ahead of time. If you look at my lines, like the purple goes all the way across, orange all the way across, green all the way across. Do you see how it does that? Because of how the pattern is. That would have made it a little easier to realize that earlier. And that also means that doing it with washi tape would have been easier than I thought it would, because I could have just taken a strip all along there. In my head, washi was going to be harder because of the little pieces, but now that I see how the pattern played out, it would be a lot more longer pieces than I had expected originally. So anyway, was it worth it? I don't know. Is it different? Yep. And is different fun sometimes? Of course. And you know what? You never know till you try, right? Isn't that kind of the creative process? So now I know if I want to try this again, I've got a shortcut and I can try it with washi, because sometimes the markers kind of bled into each other and I didn't get them right up against the lines, and with washi you can kind of lift it and fix it, and so I think the lines would have been a little more, I don't want to say perfect, but closer to perfect had I used washi. So if you want to try this, there are your hints, or if you want to try something like this. All right. Okie dokie. So there we go. There's my base now. And I think that's taken me, I don't even know how long, a long time just to get the base. So I had, you might have seen when I was drawing my pencil lines, I had some Post-its on here. I plan with Post-its for my reoccurring events. I don't really put my things that only happen this week in Post-its, but I do put my reoccurring events. However, I know this one's not happening that week, so I can take this off and move it to next week. This, I don't know if this is happening or not. Might be. I guess I'll leave it on there since I don't really know. And the rest of these should be happening. So now I'm going to get to work. So what I was thinking of doing is, for the things I have icons for, just using icons in a box, okay, not a box, a triangle. So like for the D&D Cousins night, I was going to take a little D&D icon here, stick it right here, and then I can just write Cousins in here. Well, I'll do that later, but yeah, this is the Cousins nights for game night. So I take that Post-it, move it to next week, and I emptied out a whole sticker sheet. I love that. No track. There is a meeting this week, so I can do that. This is my husband's meeting, and at least I think it's happening. So let's put it here. And then I'll write his church meeting information right there. And so this is how my Post-it system works. I just move it to next week and voila. Got a few stickers just flying all over the place. Nothing to cancel yet. I already did my game nights. No dance practice that I know of. Shot and trash night is happening. So I'm gonna do that down here in this box. I could just make it match the box and use one of these green stickers from Sticker Monster Co. So there's trash night, and then we also have a family member who needs a shot once a week, so we do it on the same night as trash night to make it easy to remember. So I'll stick my little syringe in there too. Okay, these are not needed. No violin lessons this week. I'm not in school, so I don't need those. Probably will have my dog groomed this week, but we don't have an appointment made yet, so I'm going to leave this on top of my stack so I can get to it when we get that scheduled. So those are the ones I have icons for. I don't have an icon for church. I don't know why. So I'm going to leave, I want to leave this box for church. How do I mark that since I don't have an icon? Let me think about that. All right, so I could go ahead and write church here, but kind of for protection of my family, I guess. And I'm moving this to next week, by the way. I don't write in all my before the pen stuff. So I think for today, I'm going to put an icon here, and that will remind me that I'm going to write something here. And then when I go to think of what it is, I'll know that that's church night, or church day. Church day there. And then what else do I have going on this week that's not real? Okay, so there are several things this week that are not reoccurring, so they don't have Post-its. My husband has a virtual doctor's appointment on Monday, So I'm going to put that here, and I'll remember to write that in. Oh, what else is there? On Wednesday, I am on the interview committee for an open position at school. So I'm going to put that we have interviews that day. And then on Wednesday, there is a training at school. So I'm going to put a sticker. Pardon me. I'm going to put this here for the training at school. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. We are on summer break, but we do some summer trainings to get us ready for next year. There's also a training on Thursday, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here. No, I want to put it up there. So do I have orange? Yeah. I know I put that in the wrong place. That's going to drive somebody crazy, but whatever. This isn't really orange. It's more red. Does it read orange? Yeah, it does. All right, so I'm going to put the school training on Thursday there. What else is there? It looks like my husband also has a rehearsal on Thursday, so I want to put that in. So I'll pull this guy back off that I put in the wrong spot. And put that there. He has a rehearsal. And then it's possible that my husband, you know what? I think he's gonna end up not going to that rehearsal, so I'm gonna not use the big box for that. He has a rehearsal scheduled, but I don't really honestly expect him to go, so I'm gonna put it in a small one just in case I need to cancel it, and then I still have room to write other stuff. So this is gonna be his rehearsal that I don't truly expect him to go to. And then he has, let's see, my daughter has a big, huge doctor's appointment on Friday. She's actually having surgery, rather huge surgery. By the way, update on my finger. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? If you've been watching the evolution of my finger surgery, there's a scar and it's still healing, but it's better. But she has a huge surgery on Friday, so I forgot to move this to next week, didn't I? So I need to mark that. And then my husband also has like it's a thing he's doing. I don't even know. He's got a friend who's a movie director, and I think my husband's gonna be an extra in his movie on the day of my daughter's surgery. Don't get me started on that. And let's see, I think that's the big stuff for the week. Let me make sure there's no church meeting. All right, so there is a tiny church meeting, but I will put both of those in here because they're both churchy things. There's not the big church meeting that I was thinking of. So honestly, that's kind of it, which is really weird looking. I feel like I need something over here, just something bold, because this is a whole lot of openness. Wonder what I can find. Okay, I found a few possibilities. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna exchange this note for this Do All the Things. This is a book I don't use very much, the Choose Happy book. So I'm gonna put this here. I wish I had something to back it with. Maybe I do, hold on. Was it this book? No, it wasn't this book. It was this one. Had green here. I could back it with the green, right? That'd be kind of cute. So what if I take this? This, by the way, is the green stickers book. So if I take this green guy and go like so, and then I take this little cutie and put it here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's not purple, but it's good. It's good, it's good. And then out of that same book, there's a Love the Weekend that's in the same green as the Mildliners. So I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna put him, I was gonna put him up here, but I already have that church icon there, so I'm just gonna put it down here. I feel like it just breaks things up a little bit, you know? I don't think there was anything else in this book that drew me particularly strongly. I did like these 3 stickers here. This is not exactly the right kind of green. And here's where things went sideways on me a little bit. I'm speeding it up and doing a voiceover from here on out because I got self-conscious about this design. I just got self-conscious. It's much more geometric than I'm used to doing. Oh, here's the cat. She came to visit. New kitten. I'm very allergic. Don't know why we have a new kitten, but she's cute. Anyway, so she came to visit for a second. I don't know, the geometric of it got to me. So I was trying to soften it up, and I tried some flowers. I didn't like how they looked. I tried these plants. I kept them for a while. I'm now about halfway through this week. This is a very late video, and I've taken the plants off because they just didn't work. I don't know. And I tried adding a whole lot more of these vertical, like strip stickers, I guess. So you'll see I grab one here, and I'm looking for ones in the purple and the green and the orange colors. And I mean, truth be told, they're kind of random. They're not very important. I felt at the time like they were breaking up the design in a good way. And when I got finished, I think they broke up the design in a not so good way. So I guess this is just part of the creative process. You know, sometimes you have happy mistakes and sometimes you don't. And a lot of times you learn from your mistakes. And I did learn some things about design from doing this spread. So I'll post a picture at the end of where my spread is sitting right now, and it's very different than this. These strip stickers just didn't have the effect I wanted them to have, and even the triangles didn't have the effect I wanted them to have. It doesn't even look triangular. It's when I look at the design as a whole, there's more of a tiled effect and less seeing of the triangles. So this one just kind of evolved with time and taught me some things. I may try it again. I wasn't even going to post this video. That's why it's so late. But my daughter said it's her favorite ever. And so I did. So here I am about midweek. As you can see, I've taken the plants off. I've taken almost all of those vertical stickers off. I added a few more that were clear that I kind of liked. But it's still not my favorite spread, but like I was saying, it's my daughter's favorite ever, she says, that I've done. So I thought I would honor that and realize that there are people with different opinions than mine. So, you know, it's different. It's geometric. It's triadic. There's my theme. But I think it's better like this. I think when you have might be what I learned. When you have something this bold, don't try to busy it up with little things. Let the boldness just be the boldness. So I learned something from this spread. So if you learned something from this spread, I'd love you to give me a little thumbs up. If you were inspired at all, please give me a subscribe. And yeah, I hope you're having a good week so far. Thanks for watching this so late in the week. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.